it's important that your characters have their own backstory and arc. Like I said, don't leave them standing in the corner for no reason. You don't know who they are, where they came from. Make sure your reader knows where they came from, who they are, why they're standing there in the corner, doing something, preferably juggling, I don't know. But make sure that they are unique characters that stand on their own. So they have that backstory. Even if it's not included in the book, you know where they came from, because that influences them as a character and makes them deeper. You want to know that in the story, whether it's book one or over the longer series, that they have their own character arc. And it doesn't have to be major, it doesn't have to take away from the main narrative, but they should develop as characters over the course of your story or series, because they're people. People develop over time, right?
Yeah, one thing I often see in romance novels is the main character's best friend or sibling is quite often planning a wedding, or they are further ahead in their romantic life. So maybe they're married with children, they might be pregnant. So they've still got a goal and something that's going to happen to them over the course of the book, but it's not distracting from the main plot because it's a very different stage of life.
Exactly, and that makes sense because, like you say, you don't hang around with a bunch of people that are just doing nothing in their lives, do you? You know,
Well, I hope
it's
not, because that's really boring.
exactly. But generally speaking, even if it's a small scale, like I don't know, decorating the living room, or that was a silly example, but you know what I mean? It can be a very small scale thing. It doesn't have to be massive. It doesn't have to be getting married and having kids or anything like that, because obviously a lot of characters won't. But there should be something going on in those characters' lives and something that they're working towards, because generally speaking, people are working towards something.